Yeah. Check the charts. It's a bloody scene. Thanks and pulls chain. You know exactly what I mean. From the peak we plummeted, down 99%. The Bears took control, the funds were all spent. Sacrificed our pulse, we believed in the dream. Now we're holding these bags of soap. It would seem the SEC came knocking. Tried to build a case, said we were a scam. Tried to put us down, richer than the court, fighting for the crown. But we're still strong, yeah. We ain't going away. Through the darkest night, we wait for the day. The Bears are growling, but we hold the line. Text, post, chain, call, sex, destined to shine. The fools are sleeping, but they'll soon awake. For the communities are waiting, for the fortune they will make. Yeah. Buddha has been spreading, fear's been in the air. Whales were exited, leaving us in despair. Price hit a bottom, some thought we never climb. For the bear market, a brutal long time. We watched the value dwindle, watched the hope fade. But the core believers, the plans we already made. We staked our tokens, we played the long game. Through the pain and the doubt, we remain the same. The news has been grim, the futures look bleak, but the Hexagon spirit is on the take. But we're still standing, we ain't going away. Through the darkest night, we wait for the day. The bears are growling, but we hold the line. Text, love, shame, ball set, lesson the sign. The fools are sleeping, but they'll soon awake. For the communities are waiting, for the fortunes they were made. A gavel will drop, a victory will see the case undone. Forget the set, a new dawn coming. The clouds will clear, the future's bright, the path is clear, the bears won't last, it's only a fade, the bull is coming, through the coming days, the sacrifices made will soon be repaid, when the market turns and the price is relayed, so hold your thanks, don't you dare sell low, the next leg up is about to go. We're still standing, we ain't going away, through the darkest night, you wait for the day, the bears are growling but we hold the line. Text, post, chain, all sex, destined to shine. The fools are working, they're starting to flame. For the community to wait, for the fortunes they will make. Hey. Yeah. Better believe.
Hey kids, this is Pulse Ray Vision coming to you live from Cuatro Cinco Studios. In my mom's basement today is a big day. Do you know how you can tell? First of all, because there was a really weird stream from my work van today. As the clock ticked down to 71,000 darker being given away, but then not given away. And as you can see here, we've got our spacesuit on. We wear our spacesuit on very special days. And today is the end of the first round of Darker Matter, the upgraded game from the Anti-Gravity Project, agproject.io. Good evening, good evening. Link to join the stream is on X, it's on Telegram, it's in these comments already from YouTube. Yeah. So if you guys want to come and ask questions, because trust me, this is a very, on one hand, it's a very simple project if you mint, you win. On the other hand, once you mint, all hell breaks loose. And it's not always a cut and dry, but it is a lot of fun. We got Believe in Yourself. We got Crypto Cat. Good to see you guys here. And the Telegram has actually woken up and come to life today. First time in a long time where people have been having fun answering questions and just being awesome. It's really hot in here. Whew, I'm gonna move the fan to point to me a little bit more because I'm sweating. Hang on. All right, that's a little better. Thanks for waiting. Shout out to Kate Figure. Kate Figure is the one who wrote that really cool song about hex, pulse hex, and pulse chain. I would love to see other people in the community pick that up and run with it because it is just about the tokens that they love. But you never know. People have been tight-lipped. There was a couple times I jumped into some live streams this week where I just said, hey kids, SpaceCult in the house. And they would say, oh, it's Pulse Ray Vision. He says, hey, kids. And they wouldn't say SpaceCult. And it's like, what the hell is wrong with you? These are like hexagons, people that are friends. And they're like, and they won't mention the project, which is insane because the project is amazing. We got Elizabeth in the house. What is up, Elizabeth? How are you doing? Did you win some jackpots? I just pray that everyone won some jackpots. The stream address won some jackpots. More than it should have. I think we got Steve Stash's supply. Shout out to Steve. Actually, I would love to hear from Steve Stash and see how big he minted and if he won any of those. That would be a lot of fun. If you guys want to join the stream, just click the link. I know it's Friday. You guys are probably busy, and that's okay. I can ramble for a long time. If you guys have seen any of my streams, you'll know that I just winner, chicken dinner. Now the question is, first of all, congratulations to all the winners, including the stream address here. The question is, what are you going to do? Are you going to sacrifice to the void? I mean, we've been reading about the void sacrifice in the last several chapters, getting pretty deep, pretty juicy. Are you going to just cash out and go get that air fryer at Walmart? Because, I mean, 333 tokens right now, which is what the jackpot winners got, times 70 cents. You could be the first one to sell. It's $233. $233. The question is, what do you want? Do you want $233? That is not chump change in this part. In this market, anyone who can walk away with more than $100 is killing it. But do you want $233? Do you want a chunk of the EDI payout? Do you want to remint? Do you want to provide liquidity? That's yours. I mean, I'm waiting to see what it does to the price, to the chart, to the supply. Damn, that is a hell of a payout, and the payout is most likely only going to ratchet up higher and higher and higher, because I think even though the whales like money, I don't think that they're going to be tempted by $233. I think they want eternal fame, and I think they want eternal EDI payouts. That's all I'm saying. Smo Spider sack to the void. Yes, and enjoyed the celebration toast. Liquidity and mint. Ooh, wow. I'm going to stake 100%, 180 days, which is not 169 days. Good numbers. Yeah, actually, so this is the deal. We give you guys credit because you have to wait trust me, we understand. People like Ted Nelson was in our Telegram being like, why can't I stake this? When can I stake this? What's going on? People are like, if I mint today, what can I do with it? It's like, well, nothing for like 22 days because right now you're minting for round 3, which doesn't end and pay out until July 25th. So we figured we would take the 11, which is now 169 days. Yeah, so she gets it. We give you credit for the 11 days of the round. So if you're staking for 33 days for a 10x, or you're staking for 180 days for a 100x, you've already waited 11 days. We've already given you credit for those 11 days. So super, super, super cool. Oh my gosh. As the title says, over $49,000 in Darker given away. Let's go, SpaceCult. It really is. That's not a typo. It's actually more than 49,000 that's up for grabs. People could dump on our 20 grand of liquidity, which, I mean, you're probably going to be lucky to run away with 5 grand. But trust me, 5 grand anytime this year is considered whale payouts. That's like you're balling if you're walking with 5 grand. But there's an incentive to mint again and try to win the next jackpot. There's an incentive to provide liquidity because we only have $20,000 of liquidity right now. And I say that with a lot of pride because I think $20,000 of community, mostly community liquidity is amazing right now. I mean, there's so many ways you can farm it on the mint. You can mint. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to skin this cat, and it's going to be exciting to see how the game theory plays out. I'm going to share my screen, and I'm assuming some people will join me, so I'm not going to share the audio, or maybe I should share the audio and then turn it off if we get some visitors, some guests. So yeah, I'll share that with them because at first we want to go like this. We want to go over to Twitter Roonies. Lottery winners be like, hell yeah. That is what the winners are like. Yeah, this is from Smo Spider. She made this during D1, Dark Matter 1. I love it. I love it. That is cool. And now we've gotten copyright struck, which is great. We need to get that over with. I love the freeze frames that they send on there. Thank you very much. Robert Brooker is always reposting and liking and doing the Lord's work. We got Smo and Eddie Pulsechain. Shout out to Eddie Pulsechain, who shares everything. Execute, friend of the party. And Axiom Icon. My goodness, what's up, buddy? We have a rap from Axiom Icon. We should just play that. And then Hex T Vibes, who used to be Hex T Armstrong, but now he is Hex T Weak, Arm Weak, not Armstrong. It's crazy. He needs to get back into arm wrestling. Let's see here. We did mention AG Project on Pulse and got a couple likes over here in this one by Randon X. DeFi Billboard, drop your project in the comments. That would be cool. That'd be really cool if we got some people checking us out. I'm waiting for your friend saw me, my friend saw me, our friend saw me to cut the crap and confirm friendship. And he's already said anti-gravity several times on his stream. He's already looks at the camera every day and says squirrel at least once, sometimes twice. He's a lurker. We know you're there, Sami. We know you're there. I know that first of all, we appreciate you taking a break from your 18-hour a day of the highest quality content in crypto. Thank you for taking a break from that and spending some time with us. So it's good to have you here. Someday feel free to speak up, say hi. She sees through crypto. I like this one. Khalid on crypto, Pulse Chain, who's still here, and it shows people the nice pump today. I said SpaceCult only packed enough for a one-way voyage. That's a shout out to our book Rings of Dust about the colony that only packed enough to go one way out to the colony, and most of them died, which is probably likely for all of crypto, including our project. Just bodies everywhere. Here is my ill-fated live stream right there from my van, and I listened to it a little bit, and you can hear the van as much as you can hear my voice. If it's not so hot next time, I'll pull out in the shade and I'll turn the van off, roll the windows down. Jiminy Christmas, so much fun. Check back here. Nobody's in the green room. That's cool. We'll keep running. Here we go, folks. agproject.io, agproject.io. I'm so happy we didn't have to rebrand that with all of the stuff we came out with Dark One. Kept the website agproject.io. We got 97,000 darker in the jackpot, meaning that 3,000 of these have been pulled out either, and actually the rollover should be showing the sacrifices right here. Let's reach out to our old pal Claude, who we're going to start out polite, and by the end of this stream we will probably devolve into calling its mother very dirty names, because that's just how it goes with Claude. Is like, I'm here to help, and it's like, you're not helping me. All right, so here we go. Let's do this right here. Let's say, hey, Claude, we're just checking the website here. And under the jackpot screen, it's showing the 88 that have been rolled over into the second drawing. However, it's not showing the sacrifices that are being rolled over. So the rollover box on the jackpot screen needs to include the number of sacrificers and the number of rolled over ones, and then also this should pump up the per winner darker. The question is, does the per winner go up to 666 if there are a bunch of sacrifices, or does it stack to the max, which is 1,332? See? Pleasant, polite, professional, easy going. If it comes back with some bull crap, check this out. 999. We minted 1,000 fuel cells. We hit 3 of them, folks. We hit 3 freaking. I was hoping to hit 1, maybe if we're lucky 2. Obviously, we got someone else's fuel cell. You don't need to mint 740 to win. It's just helpful, and raises your chances. It's not even like guaranteed, right? So that just 3 winners. I think we all know what's going to happen to these 3 winners. Actually, you know what? There's a lot of people today I've heard have been like, I already thought my plan was A, but I won more than I thought I would win. And so now my plan is B. And I think I'm going to change that too. I think I'm going to sacrifice 2. I'm going to claim 1 of them and remint 333 for the next one, because I want to see how much I've got it. Oh man. Oh, this is tough, because if I were to claim all 3 of these and get 999 in my wallet, I would basically be able to mint the same amount in round 2 as I did in round 1. Oh. And then I could show you guys sacrificing next week. Actually, no, that's not true at all. That's not true at all. I have 18 minted for round 2, and I can't mint any more for round 2 because round 2 started. So actually, these would be minted for round 3 if I were to claim them and mint them. So I'm not going to. I'm going to sacrifice. I'm going to sacrifice 1, and then you can see how much payout the 214 could get from the EDI. And then I'm going to claim 2, and I'm going to mint 666 for round 3. That's what I'm going to do, because 666 is close enough to 740. With this kind of luck, we might hit, and I might be able to sacrifice again and hit an even bigger jackpot. Okay, so we're going to start with the sacrifice. This is what we do. We have your wallet connected. We're using the internet monies. The gas is okay at 521. It was lower at 400 earlier. We have 0.04 darker matter, and darker matter is currently at 72 cents. So let's go down here and sacrifice first. We're going to sacrifice, and then it says you are about to sacrifice 333 darker to the void permanently. You will not receive this darker. Your 333 darker stays in the jackpot pool and stacks onto future jackpot winners. In return, you'll receive 333x weight in the EDI pool and passive EDI income every 11 days. I understand I am permanently giving up 333 darker. Confirm sacrifice. Sign into. It says I'm connected to Internet Money Wallet, but I'm not signed into Internet Money Wallet. Jiminy Christmas. Okay, so gas fee, edit. And instead of just going high and hoping that we don't get a spike in fees right now, we're going to go to advanced options, and I'm going to double the highest number here under max fee per gas. So I'm going to take the 2, I'm going to change it to 4, and just basically double bribe the validators to try and get it go fast. Now, check this out. There's a very fun toast here that Smo Spider was talking about that I don't think I've had a chance to show you guys yet. But we're waiting for confirmation. Round 1, this is token number 152. You just secured Eat Eye passive income forever. Look at the fires and hooked up a DGen homie with a fatter jackpot. Boom. Do you see the fire in the embers? And burn, baby, burn. And now let's go and read what Claude has said about this thing on the screen. Okay, here we go. Actual payout. It stacks all the way up to the max 1,332. It does not stop at 666. Per winner climbs in whole 333 tiers. 333, 666, 999, 1332, and 1332, the 4x cap, is the ceiling. 666 is just the second rung. So a bunch of sacrifices keeps pushing it up through 999 to 1,332 as far as the pool depth allows. Damn. Okay. So we had 214 winners. If they all sacrificed, then you would have, I got my handy dandy notebook, 333 times 214 equals 71. Well, yeah. Oh my gosh. It's the amount that I just told you guys. It's the amount that we came up with the title for this. Oh my hell. Okay. So if we see, this is the interesting thing. There's going to be 88 winners, 88 NFTs winning in round 2. So if the 71,000 were rolled over along with the 65,000 that were minted, what's 45% of 65,000? That's roughly 30,000. So there's like 30,000 more. Yeah. So if we added the 30,000, and that was like the 100,000 that we were at earlier, and we divided that by 88 winners, each winner would receive 1,150, but they wouldn't because they only climb in increments of 333. So actually, if everyone sacrificed, then everyone in round 2 would get 999. Okay. You don't have enough dark. You don't have enough fuel cells. Oh my gosh. If the price even holds close to 70 cents, let's just say it holds at 50 cents. I want to under promise and over deliver. If it holds at 50 cents, you're walking away with $575. That's crazy. Well, actually, that's the 1150. So that's not true. It'd be the 999 times 50 cents. That would be $499. So, I mean, there's about $500 on the next one. So what was it? $322 today's price, today's payout, 500 on the next one. What do you guys think is going to happen on round 3? Well, I'll tell you what, because I'm going to hit this button and say claim, and they'll appear in my wallet. So I'm going to claim this 333. And then we'll hit edit, and we'll do advanced options, and we'll change this 8 to a 16. Oh, I think the price has gone down for gas here. What is it now? Oh, it still says 521. I think I got to refresh that. We'll just save that one. We'll confirm it. Okay. And then we'll refresh this. Well, no, I don't want to refresh the screen because I wonder if there's I don't think there's a big toast for this one. There should be a giant, celebration toast for this one right here. But maybe there's not. Waiting for confirmation. It should be like confetti. And congratulations. Don't spend them all in one place. Actually, I think there is something that says something like don't spend all of them twice. We're about to find out. And if not, we'll just tell Claude to make it. All right. I wish I had some Jeopardy music to play right now. And then I'll check back in the green and see if we have any homies coming in to chill, party with us. Party on, Wayne. Party on, Garth. And still should take it. There we go. Transaction signed 60 seconds ago, but not yet propagated. Usually mempool lag, wait another minute. If it still hasn't landed, your wallet's RPC is likely to drop in the broadcast. Fix on Rabby. Well, I'm not using Rabby. Thank you very much. Pulse chain, go to the gamma RPC if it's not working. Okay, so let's do this. Let's kill this thing right here. Oh, we can't. Let's go up to Internet Money's wallet. Let's check our transactions. And this one is still pending. Yeah, so it's just pending. At least it tells you that it's pending. So you're not just wondering if it's a stuck nonce or something like that. Transaction failed. Oh my goodness. Well, that makes me upset. Let's refresh the page and see. Yeah, gas is up to 553, which still isn't insane. All right, let's go back down here and try claiming this bad boy again. Maybe I need to change another setting in here. Let me know in the comments if there's another number I need to change under advanced options. So yeah, 21. So this is at a million pulse for fast. Actually, hang on. Let's go to high. Let's click high. High is 2. So we're going to change this to 4. Hit save. We'll hit confirm. We'll see if this one goes through here. Waiting for confirmation. See what the congratulations toast screen is. I didn't know it was called a toast until I started messing with vibe coding. But it's called a toast. And usually I'm like, leave the toast up for longer because it'll like flash for 3 seconds. You'll be reading it. It disappears. I like this, how it shows you 999 3 wins. And it shows how many you have in this round is 18 and how many in your lifetime you've had 1,018 in your lifetime. 333 times 103 winners. I don't understand the 103 winners on that one. Wins for round 2. I wonder if the RPC that is, and I've asked Internet Money on their Telegram, hey, what's your default RPC? They're like, we don't know, but we like Llama. But if you go in here and you try to change the RPC, it makes you try to add a new one. It doesn't let you edit. Well, I don't know how to edit it on here. It says add another network. So I tried to add another Pulse network. It won't let you add 2. So I'm not quite sure why it's not letting me claim. This is really frustrating. I might have to use Rabby here. Let's switch to Rabby and see if Rabby works better. I don't have the Stream wallet transferred to ZKX wallet, but ZKX has been killing it. It's been one of the easiest wallets to use. For reals. Go to Stream wallet. We'll go here. We'll disconnect. We'll reconnect with Rabby. Nope, not that one. This one right here. That's the one. And we want to ignore all your dumb warnings from MetaMask and Rabby crackheads. Connect. Okay, so now let's try claiming it. Oh, wait. That claim went through even though it said it didn't. Look, I got 333 here. But we didn't get to see the freaking toast. Okay, let's try this. We're going to try claiming it. Let's refresh. Refresh again. All right, let's go and let's claim it. And then we're going to go fast here. Actually, maybe we'll want to do like a custom here and bump this bad boy because it fast, it says is 56, 56, 51. So let's do 10, 6, 56, 51. Yeah, boom. Let's go bananas. We are offering a whole bunch, a whole 133 pulse. Confirm. Okay, sign confirm. Here we go. Let's see if we get our toast screen here. Waiting for confirmation. Still waiting for confirmation. Still waiting for confirmation. I know you can barely contain your excitement at home, I'm sure. like I said, my design for this was to make it more like a slot machine, more like a game, more like a really boom, fun, interactive website. And I'm hoping this toast works. Any of you homies out there that have claimed your jackpot, let me know if you guys got the celebration screen toast. I think it's going to give me the same error here, the red box. Yep. Okay, well, this is actually a custom RPC already in Rabby, so I think I can actually change it up here. So let's go to Rabby's, Rabby Babby. And then, yeah, we got one right here, unknown transaction, still just spinning. We can actually speed it up. Let's speed it up first and do sign, confirm. See if speeding it up gets us to the promised land. Although if this comes up, I don't know if it actually shows you the celebration toast, which is kind of bad. And there's an X here that does not X the box. That's frustrating. It eventually goes away, I guess. Come on, baby. Yeah, so now we got the two transactions. We have the speed up and we have the original transaction. Hopefully we don't get a stuck nonce this way. Rabby's been kind of poop lately with stuck nonces. Let's go to settings. Where's networks here? Lock, signature, search, connected dApps, password, switch dApp, data, custom network. Here we go. Let's do this one. Let's see what this one's at. So this one is set to gamma for IO, just like the website's telling you. Oh, that's kind of frustrating. That's kind of useless. Okay, so I bet you if I refresh this, this one's gone through. Maybe it hasn't, though. It says that according to Rabby, they're still both pending, which is, should we speed up the speed up? Cannot speed up, not the first pending transaction. We can speed up the other one again, but we've doubled the way. We have some crazy amount we're offering the validators. The price has dropped to $5.53 on gas. Bugs. All right, I'm gonna refresh the screen. This is taking too long. I am impatient. I am in crypto and I am impatient. And now I think we're going to end up with a stuck nonce on this, which is just great. That's awesome. Awesome to have a stuck nonce on Rabby. If it's stuck on just Rabby and it hasn't broadcast, then we can actually clear it locally, but it doesn't mean it's going to work. Yeah, see, clear pending locally and resubmit it. I don't know, man. This is frustrating. All right, let's go see. Okay, so the important nuance, it's not the count of the sacrifice that sets the tier. It's the pool, the winners, the pool divided by winners. Sacrifice raises the availability pool. So a given winner count, more sacrifices push each winner up a tier once the ratio crosses the 333 threshold. So, yeah, once everyone's at 332, any further depth just rolls to the next one. Okay, interesting. On the rollover box, you're right. It's only showing one of two feeds. The next draw pool is fed by undistributed rollover at 88, like it shows right now, 88. The tier rounding plus the over the cap leftover from the last draw sacrificed wins darker from winners who chose to sacrifice instead of claim. So it should be both of those, both stacked into that for the next drawing. So the box should break out X from sacrifices, Y rolled over rather than just the 88. One heads up before I build it. Right now, the sacrifice number is 0. No rounds have been drawn yet, so there are no wins to sacrifice. Okay, see, this is where we go from being nice and polite, Claude, to losing our ever-loving mind. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No rounds have been drawn yet, so there's no wins to sacrifice. The plumbing will reach 0 until the first draw happens and populate. Want me to build the split rollover box now? If so, I'll dig into how the front end currently computes the IA. Oh my gosh, here we go. Hey, Claude, before you tell me something that is completely incorrect, you need to go look at the network. You need to look at the code. You need to look at the website, because the first drawing has been announced and sacrifices have been made. So get your shit together. Don't lie to me. Don't be a lazy hoe. Stop there because I was just getting angrier. Jeez Louise. I was going to have it check this out, but I've got it working on fixing this number. All right, let's just give this a, well, we can't really give this a break. We claimed one. We're trying to claim another. But I imagine that Rabbi does read pulse chain pretty quickly and does know what's going on. I'm afraid if I cancel it, it'll just sit in the mempool, and the nonce will just be stuck. And then we got to clear a nonce, which is such a pain in the ass. I mean, you know that you're early to crypto when you have to do 15 things that the rest of the world does with a swipe of a card or a tap of a button on a phone. We're early here. Like, this is not something that normal people are going to figure out and do. This is something that only mentally ill cult members go through that are just masochists. You're right. I owe you verified facts, not assumptions. Let me look at the actual chain contract. First, how the contract draws a sacrifice. So I query the right things. You could have queried the right things the first time, you piece of garbage. Oh man. If Claude were a human being in physical form, someone would have set them on fire and knifed them 100 times. I swear. Oh my gosh. Right. I asserted zero sacrifice without checking. That was wrong with me. The contract fires sacrifice to void on each sacrifice and round winners on each draw. Let me read the live chain and get the real numbers. It's like cheerful, helpful tone. Makes it so much worse. I just want to throat punch it. I'm going to take a bite of a cookie here and calm down. I'm going to eat my feelings and my stress for a second here. Shout out to my sister Natalie for making these for my birthday. Oh yeah. Oh, that's good stuff. Yeah. Oh, that calms me down. Let's check the green room and the comments. Whoa. Hello, party people. All right, we got money and laughing signs from Snow Spiders. Would join, but this World Cup game is crazy. Catch the replay. Awesome. Enjoy, Ted. Max, when you get a chance, will you check the TE, I think it means TG, for a thread on there about my token contract address? Thank you. I think he means Telegram. Yeah, we're going to check your contract address about my token contract address. Let's see here. Is it on the main one? If it's a DM, I'll read it privately. Let's see here. General Kate Figure, what a game. This is the best game of the tournament. And so unexpected. Crazy. 2-2. Cabo Verde, Argentina, in extra time could actually go to penalties. All could be unthinkable happen. And outsider Cabo Verde knock out Argentina with a goal in the last half of extra time. I love that people are so excited over soccer ball. We got Mr. Crypto Cat in the house.
Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you fine. Yeah, you sound great. Tell Claude to get his shit together. We need some Hepatics
Welcome
or
to
confetti,
my
lols.
house for the next 5 days.
Oh, is that not your normal house?
No, look,
Oh, is that your
it's
trailer?
it's the back of my trailer.
This is your tiny house.
We're in a freedom state,
Oh my
north
goodness.
of north of a freedom state you may know of.
Freedom State. Ooh. Are you in Utah, the sequel? Utah Part 2, as I call it?
Yes, north
They
of
grow a lot
Utah,
of
Part 2.
potatoes in Utah
Yes,
Part 2.
we are in Utah, Part 2.
You know, I spent a lot of formative years there in Utah Part 2. A little town
Yep.
called Burley, Idaho. Most
Ah,
people know
Burley.
it
Yeah,
because it's on the freeway, but yeah, good time.
yeah. I've
Um,
I've actually driven through there. Yep.
yeah, airdrop darker is one contract address. Today's claim darker contract address is different. Okay, so he's got more than one address, I guess. We'll have to check them both. It has been forever since I failed or failed launch on Pulse Chain. Yeah, longer toast. On my browser, I have to disable another wallet when using a wallet. You're back from your walk. How was your walk? Did you grab some potatoes on your walk? He's frozen right now, so he's gonna have to go kick his Starlink, get it going, or you're gonna have to get closer to the McDonald's. There you are. You're moving again.
Yes.
Oh, it's cutting just a little bit. I can hear you and see you move every once in a
Yes.
while.
I may have been minting my last one.
Oh,
Uh,
okay. So you're
uh,
using the internet for
finishing
many
minting,
things. You're multitasking, as we call it.
minting and sacrificing. Sacrificing and minting is what I've been doing. Yep.
Nice, nice. You're right, Lols. Tell him to say it again. Tell him to never say it again. I like that. I like that. Snow Spiders got wrenches and an army here. Hex Glenn's in the house. Hi, Hex Glenn. Did you win and did you hit any jackpots, Mr. Hex Glenn? Jordan, I lived there too. Jordan. Oh, Jordan. I think she's talking about Utah Part 1. Has a place named Jordan from the Bible. It's just south of Salt Lake. All right, so here we go. The math ties out. Mechanic question answered in real numbers, not round 2. The rollover box, you're right, it's hiding sacrifice fee. The real rollover into the next draw is 34,387 dark. So 34,000 out of that 100,000 have been sacrificed. Wow. Of which 4,662 is the 14 sacrificed wins. So 14 have been sacrificed out of the 214. That's pretty awesome. Oh, yeah, plus all the stuff that was minted. But the box is showing 88, which matches neither. So the box is likely miscomputing, separated from the missing sacrifice issue. I want to read the exact FE code behind that 88 and the sacrifice count before I touch it, so I fix the right thing. That's a great idea, Claude. Oh my gosh. Want me to pull that rollover component now and show you what it's actually calculating? Yeah, how about you do everything you should have already done and fix it and offer some fixes, and then I'll tell you if you should push them to main or not. And don't ever tell me I was right and that you should do things the right instead of wasting money and time and pushing me closer to my limit. All right. Okay, so there we go. We'll see if we can fix that. Let's go back. We've given this a second. Let me go back to my Rabby wallet here. And it doesn't look like anything's transacting. So maybe those either failed completely, the transactions, or maybe they went through. Custom network, unknown transaction. Let's check this baby. Oh, it pulls up pulse chain scan instead of actually just telling you what it was. And okay, so let's actually just go back to the website. The website is very good at actually telling you what's going on chain. Usually better than the explorers, other than probably Squirrel Swap's Explorer. So let's refresh
Where
this
does
and
it
see if this disappears right there.
where does it tell you how many people sacrificed already?
That is a good question. It's you can see it on chain. I mean, it read it off chain, I believe.
Oh, okay.
But that's also something we should add there. Let me add that really quick to Claude here. Hey, Claude, we also want to see the number of sacrificers updated on screen as well. There we go. It almost didn't let me ask because it's Friday afternoon, so everyone's home vibe coding, and sometimes it won't, even if you have limit or you have tokens, it'll just shut you down if you're not like one of the premium members. So this may or may not work, but either way, look at this. There's no winners for me to claim or sacrifice, and there's 666 darker matter in my wallet for me to mint with. So let's go to how to play, and let's go to mint first, and we'll just mint throughout this entire. Let's see if we mint just about every day. We've got about 10 days. Let's mint 66 a day. How's that sound? Let's mint 66 right here for that one. Mint 66. Oh, I don't know if I want to use Rabby for this, honestly, based on how bad it was at bribing the validators through Gamma's RPC already. Let's see. I think I'm going to have to transfer this eventually to ZKX wallet. What do you think? What do you recommend minting with, Mr.
Rabby.
Cat? Rabby? Do you just click hi, or do you do custom knots?
I just do sign.
You don't even like change the gas fee?
I don't change the gas or anything. If it goes through, great. If not, I don't mind. Because remember, I'm not working till August, so.
Got it. All right, I'm going to go with fast. Sign confirm. 420 is the gas. 420, dude.
Oh yeah, it looks like 5,328 have total darker, it says. On the front page. I just noticed that.
Under the supply tab.
Just when you log in, and it tells you how much has been sacrificed to the void.
Oh, on the home page. Oh, yeah, because that has been 0 for so long, and it was 0 during a lot of the tests. And so I didn't even think, I totally forgot this was on the front page. But I'm going to miss my fireworks now. Nope, I'm not going to miss my fireworks because things are getting sticky somewhere between Gamma and Pulse Chain. But yeah, that's it. EDI paid out 0 so far, which is correct.
Yep, it says 0.
Dang. Right now, it looks like there is.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see who takes and who sacrifices.
4,363
interesting. Is there a way to see who has sacrificed? Yeah, who has sacrificed and who has taken? Does it have that metrics too? Does it have of the 218 claimed, or how much has been claimed? Does that make sense?
That's a great question. That's a great idea. Hey, Claude. We also want to see how many people claimed and how many of the winning NFTs sacrificed. There we go. This will never finish. This will just roll until I've run out of credits.
Nice.
And then it'll reset at like 2 a.m. Sometime it knows that I'm not going to be back on here. Yeah, $4,300. Right now it's split 5,000 ways. So granted, that's not 5,000 users. That's, could be one whale with 5,000, right? So yeah, right now every sacrificer is going to get about $300 of EDI, but I think that's going to change dramatically. Now, the interesting thing that I've been pointing out about this is that there's a gift to pool button. And if someone doesn't claim their EDI within 6 months, it goes back into the pool. So my guess is that the whales are going to sacrifice and get the lion's share of the EDI and probably watch the price of Darker and see if it goes down or up. They could also add liquidity, but I don't know if, what the whales want more. Do they want more liquidity or do they want higher prices? That's what we're going to have to find out. That's what we're going to have to see what's going on. Okay, let's go back here to our Rabbi wallet, which is obviously Jewish. It settled one way or another. It worked because I have 600 tokens instead of 666. So those 66 have been minted. So remember, we go how we play is we mint, we farm, we get paid. Let's go check out our farm right now. And now that I claimed and sacrificed my jackpots, I can now go to manage fuel cells. I can pick all 1,000 of my NFTs that have been seasoned and synced. My fuel cell has synced, as they call it in the book. It is locked into the network. It is plugged into the dark X frequency of the universe. And I can take all 1,000 of those bad boys and I can stake one. I click the acknowledgement box, which states, I understand I'm staking these NFTs 33 days or 100 days per the button I press. The treasury weight is 0 until the stake time is fully served. Then I can activate the earned boost while keeping the NFT locked, earning a 33-day or 180-day stake before, ending a 33-day or 180-day stake before maturity returns the NFT only with 0 liquid, darker, and 0 slash. These NFTs are not transferable or sellable during the stake period. So if I wanted to transfer these to another wallet or I wanted to sell them on a marketplace, I would probably not want to stake them and drop that. But look at this. If I depleted all of them right now, all 1,000, I would receive 2.9 darker. Jiminy Christmas. I don't know why there's a forfeit 180-day penalty deplete to pool. If I were to deplete these, then 10% of that or 0.3256 darker would go to the 180-day pool if I depleted those. That's what it's saying. So, yeah, so let's see here. Let's go back. Let's go ahead and hit stake. And it shows you 1 of 3. So it's resolving jackpot status. Confirm each transaction in your wallet. Keep this tab open until done. The rest of the page is paused while batches run so you don't fire another action by mistake. So I'll hit sign confirm. And it's checking to see if there's any other jackpots that I might ruin by doing this or lock up for 6 months and not claim. Which was by design. We didn't want people locking or losing or depleting a fuel cell that had won the jackpot. All right, now updating per winner card. Now wire the hook to the page. Now core math fix, replace the wrong pool base model with the contract exact quote payout. Now add the claim and sacrifice stat cards to the strip right before the rollover box. So it's building the preview for us to check out and see if they've fixed that information that we want to see on the jackpot page. And we're on batch 1 of 2. So confirm each transaction in your wallet. Keep this tab open until done. So it's broken the 1,000 stakes into 2 batches. So it can fit in the blockchain and optimize gas fees, although it hasn't pulled up the second one from Rabby yet, which makes me think that, yeah, see, it's still checking the blockchain to make sure I don't have any unresolved jackpots. And then once that goes through, it'll go to the next one, to the step 2. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Maybe I should have just staked like 10. No, it still have to go through all these steps. And it still might take a while. We're going to find the fastest wallet here for impatient people like myself eventually here. I mean, we can check some other stuff while we're waiting. Let's check the markets. Someone told me there was a green day today. Actuators up 3%, almost 4%. PulseX up 6%. Wrap Pulse up 4%. Dr. Doge up almost 4%. Dr. Doge and Hex almost up 3%. Pink Miss Well is up 1%. That's cool. Hex is up 4%. Darker is up 15% on the Pulse pair. It's up 3% on the die pair. It is, well, that's Exterminator. Darker and Hex is up 7, almost 8%. Darker with Pulse is up almost 6%. Yeah, this is looking good. Pink Miss Well is up almost 1% with Darker. And Dr. Doge and Darker, that one says it's at 0, but I don't think it is. It says 0 movement, but there's a green candle. So this is why I don't trust coin or Gecko terminal. Look at this. Like this one has a green day and it says 0 too. So not sure that it's 72 cents on that one. Darker Neon is at 69%. Nice. I think Neon is a tax token too, so that one's gonna have to climb or drop for the bots to jump on that one. Darker and Morpheus is up 7%. Or sorry, Morpheus is up 7% and 7.6% today. That's very nice. And then it's Darker's up 5%, almost 6%, 73. This is bananas, guys. Gelato is usually one of those interesting ones. Gelato's made it to 73 cents right there. The Darker Gelato pair, sorry. The Gelato is up today at 5 zeros and a 7. Yeah, Emit and Darker. Emit's 70 cents. Darker on this pair is 72 cents. Solid X is at 19 cents today, and Darker is at 72 cents today. Interesting. Good market. I mean, green is such a strange color on the eyes. After 4 or 5 years of red, it's just, my eyes don't, honestly, it's kind of stuns your eyes. I love the way it looks, but I think we've been, Jiminy Christmas, it is hard to look at the color of green right now. Not complaining. I am not complaining. I'm just saying it's beautiful. We haven't seen it for a while. Dye is up a little bit. Neon is up 2% today. Look, remember how we talked about Neon bumping the glass like a fly on the window? Looks like it's done with this level right here. How much do we? I got to reach out to the Neon whales and tell the Neon whales, hey. So we've got $900 of liquidity paired with Neon. I would love to get some more paired with Neon just because of the crazy cool ecosystem that Lef and his partners have built over here. Very cool stuff. Very cool stuff. All right, let's go back here and Looks like it's still. This is like this is a very small transaction for it to go check the blockchain and report back. But either way, it's still running. We'll check back later, I guess, tonight. Rings of Dust, we have gone all the way through chapter 18. All the way through chapter 18, reading Rings of Dust to you guys. There are 26 videos, 26 juicy videos. Check these out. First two, I apologize, are an hour and 2 hours. I don't know what I was on. I mean, I must have had just a lot of energy that day or those days. Like, that's bananas. So check out Rings of Dust and you'll understand a lot more about what we're doing here. Oh, okay. We've got a preview of the new one right here. Where it's changed the rollover because it's added some boxes here. Let's click this and let's open this preview right here. All right, so this is what it's proposing to fix right here on the screen. So you got 1 in 740. That's cool. Next winners, next round are 88 winners per winner round, or per winner round 333. I don't know if that's true. Maybe it is. What's 88 times 333? $29,000. Okay, so when the rollover hits 29,000, this 333 darker per winner should jump up to 666. And we've heard a boop. Someone's here in the house. Hey, what's up, Hex T?
Well, that didn't take long. I guess the notifications work well, huh?
I just heard a boop in my ear. Now, here's the deal. I'm sharing my sound, so let me know if you guys are hearing echo. Sometimes when I share my sound, it echoes with guests. But I think it's going good. Yes, wasting AI credits. Gosh darn it. Yeah, that should be added. Way to go, CryptoCat46. Hey, Max CryptoCat and all. Not only are the fees expensive, but the staking takes ages. Hopefully, there will be a quicker way of staking in the future by getting rid of the batches and just being able to stake. Now, let me explain one thing about our staking process and basically everything on our ecosystem. It's all on chain. We could make this quick and easy if we were to pay a subgraph or a third party to keep all this information off chain, and then we would be reliant on them and we'd have to pay them. So the fees are expensive because it's doing several things at once. It's registering your NFT so that when it hits the 180 days or 33 days, it automatically clicks over to the higher bonus. And it's doing it all on chain. It's putting it on chain. It's keeping track of it on chain. It's reading it on chain. So on days like today where the RPCs are, it's got to be the RPC because we tried a couple wallets here. We'll have to see what goes on there. Ted Nelson, I got into the fuse box under hood a second time. It's a rough shape now, but it felt good doing it. Okay. So you're telling me have to claim the jackpots before I do the staking, saying for a friend. Yep. I had to do 10 batches. That's crazy, sir. 10 batches. How come you only had to do, I had 1,191 and maybe do 10 batches. So I don't understand why you had to cost me roughly about $1 million pulse and fees to do this, which is crazy. It is crazy. Yes, Mo, I don't know why. Did you set to advance for the market transaction? Like, did you increase a bit more to pay more of the transaction? No, I didn't know I was supposed to. As far as I'm aware. But by the time I got to batch 9, then I realized the fees were so high because I was just hitting confirm. I did edit the transaction fee and change that to lower the transaction fee. Cool. All right. I'm thankful we got crypto. It would have made it, and it wouldn't have made any difference. I still had to pay for 10 batches. Good evening, Tracy G, and the place to be. Good evening. One of my NFTs won the jackpot. Woo! Awesome.
Good
Awesome.
job, Tracy.
Sauce. That's great. If you had a chance to go home and blow the dust off of your crypto laptop and check your batch, check to see if you won.
Are you talking to me?
Oh yes, sorry, Hexty.
You already know the answer if you check your TG DMs.
Oh well, I have not checked those yet, but I will check those when I'm
Yes.
off when I'm not sharing my screen because there's some private DMs in there. So
Yes,
My
I can.
guess-
I
Go
can
ahead.
tell you, I won at least once.
awesome. And what's your jackpot strategy, if I may ask?
Well, I actually get to. I was going to sacrifice at least one, even if it was one out of, one of one. But if I won two, I was going to sacrifice and then hold on to the second. I would claim the 333 darker tokens for minting for round 3. And then, so, but all the options are on the table. You'll know why if you go over to the DMs over there.
That kind of sounds like our stream wallet. We just planned on hopefully winning one. We won 3, and so our plan went from just sacrificing to sacrificing and minting. Like you just said, we have 666 to mint in round 3, and if we're really lucky, we might hit a jackpot then too. Expensive gas fees. Yeah, good thing that you can get 1 million pulls for not too much money today. Woohoo! Metal yellow fist pump. Oh, we have to go to YouTube to see that one. I'm about to stake all my NFTs. That's what we were trying to do, actually. Live. Oh, look, we did it. Resolving jackpot status. So it went and checked our jackpots. Batch 2 of 2 right here. So, and I don't know if this is batches because I think we do have 10 batches to do. But we'll see. Confirm each transaction in your wallet. Keep this open. So now we've already done that. Let's hit sign confirm. We'll see how long this one takes. But did you catch the live? Yeah, you were on the live stream earlier when the keeper was caught, right?
When it was stuck prior to Left doing his magic and making it work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was.
I was watching you drive up wherever you were driving up to, with God knows where, with your proton particle thrower. But I was just, hopefully, you were in complete compliance, of course, with all company guidelines with cell phone usage.
Totally. I didn't know how loud that fan was going to be. It's pretty loud. It's not a great studio when you're running the air conditioner.
You came out loud and clear on my audio. I had no issues.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm the type of person that if something goes down on chain, I'll call my wife and try to walk her through checking to see if I won or check to see what my payout is before I even get home.
Yeah.
Now this one is saying it's stuck again. It's just sitting in the mempool again. Step 2 of 3, I got to approve the lock vault, and then we got to stake them. So you only have to do this the first time that you stake the NFTs from this round. I don't think you have to do this each time, but you might have to check the jackpot each time. I could be wrong. But we're stuck on 2 of 3, so I feel your guys' pain. It is a little bit of a pain in the ass to go through this. It's a good thing we have a few days sacrifice before the Edai is paid out. Let's see here. And we'll know what the payout's going to be before that's swept. Oh, this is what we were doing. We were checking this out just a second ago when I heard the boop when you popped in. So now, let's refresh it and see if it refreshes. Maybe. So now it'll show the odds of winning, the winners, the amount they're winning, how many you have in this round, how many NFTs you have in the round. It shows your winnings. Claimed 21 people have claimed their jackpots, and 16 have sacrificed. So right now, claim is winning, but price is holding steady. So I'm guessing a lot of the claim people want to mint again. They want to hit that jackpot again, right? It's a strong pull. So this is what it should look like. Let's go ahead and tell it to, push both of those to main. And let's actually 741. So gas is going up right now, according to this preview. Let me go to the actual live website right here. Oh, I'm still stuck on this page, so I'm not sure what the gas is, but I might write a script that does stuff like this in the dead of night when the gas goes below a certain threshold, and have it try to pick up those cheap fees. I'm not sure. So what do you guys have planned for the 4th, Hexty?
Well, I got down last night to my property here in Baker. We went up to the little mining town, Sumter, and it was they were celebrating the 4th of July, so there's a lot of vendors and whatnot. They're kind of famous for having one of the world's largest flea market. Can't tell you if it is worthy of the Guinness Book of World Records or not, but they like to claim it. And it was a pretty decent Renaissance fair also happens up in that little mining town this same weekend. So my wife and I, we went up there and just hung out and did some people watching. But for the rest of the weekend, trying to crank out a Byzantine chain for one of our Pulse Chain crypto brothers. He goes by the handle Ant. Pretty decent young dude, motivated electrician. So we got a lot in common. But yeah, awesome. He wanted me to make him up a Byzantine chain. Awesome.
What can I say? I can barely afford a beef burger these days. Yeah, beef burgers have gone up a bunch. So Ant, how do you know Ant from online, or
we just
see an IRL human being?
No, just met up on Spaces, and
cool.
He's clicked, and he's an up and coming young DJ and whatnot, but still he holds a journeyman's card. He's an electrician. He works just blue collar all the way.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Congrats on your wins, Hex T. If anybody else that won today, congratulations.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, me too. And it'll be worth it. Not to mention, nobody go anywhere without some resistance in life body. That's true. It's true. I was actually just thinking about that, the pulse chain fees, and thinking if you do claim, like, see, I claim 666 on my stream address here, and it looks like, oh yeah, so I have 8 batches that I need to do here. If I run out of pulse while I'm trying to get these staked, I might go sell a darker or two for pulse, and use that lottery winning or the jackpot winning to fund my transactions. I mean, that's an idea, right?
Absolutely.
Let's see we're going to sign and confirm that one. Let's see how much pulse I have in this bad boy. Oh my goodness. I have 1 million pulse right now in here. And then I have 37,000 of a previous pulse. 7,000 of another previous, darker, and 900 of a previous darker. So I have 3 in here that I wonder if I can hide them or get them, like, turn them off, because it actually doesn't, this isn't showing the current darker as well. But yeah, if I run out of pulse, I'll probably sacrifice a couple of darker, throw some pulse in here, and keep trucking. You know, that's one seamless way or frictionless way to go. Probably before you run out of pulse, because you would need pulse to do the trade. But you know what I'm saying, right? Let's see, there's one right there. Yeah, still waiting here. Claude's waiting for me. Standing offer still holds if you want. The homepage void sacrificers marquee lags the same way on the load. I can apply the same speed up. Yeah, do the void marquee speed up. There we go. All right, so this transaction is still just pending. We'll wait for 8 of these to go through, I guess. We might need to stop and grab some pulse on switch.win or squirrel swap, one of the two. Hexray Chick has obviously recovered from her afternoon lull, as I can hear what sounds like helicopters outside as she drives the riding lawnmower directly in front of the studio. So when you guys hear it getting closer, I apologize in advance for the lawn mowing. But you know what? Someone's got to mow the lawn. Am I right?
Damn right.
No, my Hexray Chick loves having a beautiful yard. That's what she's into that. If I had my way, I would live across from a park, like a city park or something like that, and let someone else take care of all the lawns and trees and stuff. That's my style. But you know, yin and yang, right?
I just got finished up again mowing my 11 acres. That takes a while.
I was about to ask who it was in your relationship that mows the lawns, and I think you just answered it by letting us know that you were you swathing hay?
No, it's
11
more
acres.
Yeah, well, at one time it actually had alfalfa on it, but no, it's just now kind of the local prairie grass that grows here. It gets up to about 3 feet high if you let it go.
Yeah, and you definitely don't want to invite the firebug over, right?
No, yeah, exactly.
So it looks like right now I'm paying $14 a batch in pulse. So that's 22,000 to get it done fast. Wait, is that right? 22,000 pulse? Let's see, where is our other scan pulse chain dot box? We don't have it pulled up. Other chain, let's see. We can actually see what the fees are actually being paid.
Shout out to Famous and Ave for giving us that gift.
Yeah, it's a really good one when you're trying to see what's happening on chain and with hashes. I love the fact that you can put out other scan dot pulse chain dot box and it can't find it. Like they haven't bribed the Google gods. So you have to paste this. You can't search it. You have to paste this in the address bar to get there. Google, you are such a piece of poop. Google, not fans of the Googles here. All right, let's copy our address here and paste it in other scan, and we'll be able to see exactly what those are coming out to right here. So even though we're offering 22,000 to the validators, about 10 or 12,000 is what's being paid per batch. So instead of, how much was that? Oh, here we go. Another signature. Yeah, we're offering them 25,000. Oh, I think I've gone over. I've got too many zeros in here. That's not 22,000 or 25,000. That's 200 million or 22.2 million. Okay, so 25,000 is 16 cents. That's not bad. I mean, it is a lot of pulse, especially, but thank goodness pulse is not recovered yet. Am I right? Looks like for 25,000 pulse, you can get 179 hex apparently. Oh, Claude's asking my thing right here. Pushed, sacrifice, same progressive push, hook, use both, blah, blah, blah. Our main, all right, cool. Cool. Let's go here and go to Vercel. Sign in here. And look at deployments, and you can see it building this new production deployment right here. It built one 1 minute and 21 seconds ago. And if once we get through these 8 batches, we can actually show you guys the updated jackpot page. It shows how many people are sacrificing, how much is rolling over, all that good stuff. You guys can start seeing the game theory of your fellow SpaceCult members here. What do you think about the Green Day today, Hexy? Do you like the Green Day?
Well,
Are you
of
used
course.
to it? Does it freak you out a little bit?
No, not really, because I never believed that we weren't going to, recover and we weren't going to have money be deployed on the chain. There's a lot of TVL locked up in the wings that is sitting on chain, just waiting for an opportunity to go to work. So, but it's awfully nice. It sure is nice to be going in the right direction across the Richard Hart cores and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Now you launched the meme coin CNX Tuesday. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Oh, I don't see it here on. Oh, there. No, that's not it either. That one's the Dieter von Kunth. Let's see here. Where would I find that one listed?
Well,
I mean,
don't
I'm sure
have
it's
a
on
paid
here,
deck.
but you probably just have
You
to
can go. The best one is pulsex.fun. Executes front end for pump tires.
Okay.
Pulsex.fun.
Is it spelled out?
No, just pulsex period fun.
Okay.
It's a play on pump fun. Pumped out
Okay.
fun.
Okay.
So
So
that,
here
that
we
was
are.
built by That was built by Execute. So it's all safe. Obviously, don't connect your wallet. It gives you a burner wallet, but you should be able to search $CUNT there. I just haven't paid Dex Screener the $300.
Yeah, I paid Dex Screener $300, and I wish I hadn't, because Dex Screener sucks in a big way.
Yeah.
So the app is grayed out right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, another way you can find it too is cutcommunity.com. That'll get you to the Dex Screener. Buddy of mine, Billy Weekman, knocked out a website front end for us. It's actually pretty comical.
Did he use? Here we go. CNX Tuesday, the tightest, wettest coin on Pulse Chain. That's very subtle. And then if you click buy, that one takes you to Pateas.
Pulse, Pateas, yeah, Pateas, yep.
Mm-hmm. And is it on here, listed on here, or do we need to paste is the contract address on your website?
Yeah, it says buy or something like that. I think it's at the bottom of the page.
There we go. Let's copy that address. And then we'll just paste it here. Boom. Or actually, I'm going to paste it in Gecko Terminal. I mean, because if it does have liquidity, it should find it here.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. So your biggest liquidity is tied with Wrap Pulse. Was this launched? This was launched on Pump.Tires, right?
Yes, it graduated on Pump.Tires.
So it has that automatically locked percentage with
Correct.
Wrap Pulse.
Yep.
And it's up 6% today.
It is?
It
is. I haven't. What's the market cap? Is it up to 10 yet?
Yeah, 10.3, baby.
Wow.
And it's
thank
got
you,
this nice
community.
Right there. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. So you got your crazy shot up, and then everyone sold. Just kidding.
Well, not everybody.
It doesn't take a lot. It does not take a lot of
yeah.
volume, but you got $97 of volume on it today. You've got
Very
people grabbing $4 at a time here. You got people grabbing another $4, another $6, another $3. So it's not taking a lot to really push this baby up. Paint a chart, 3K of liquidity. It's not bad with Rat Pulse.
Well, there's almost 4. There's a pool over on
You there? Or maybe he's looking it up. Either way, yeah, nice looking chart. Nice looking chart there. And I'm guessing there's a billion supply if it was launched on Pumped Out Fun, or sorry, Pumped Out Tires. 10.3K. Interesting. Let's check. I can't hear Hexy. He might have dropped out. He might need to be brought back in here. Oh, look, I got another. We're on batch 4 of 8. We'll hit sign confirm, and then we'll go to other scan. And it looks like if we refresh this one, it looks like we've paid 11,000, 12,000, and 14,000. So 14,000. 14,000 is probably 90 cents. 9 cents? I don't think it's 9 cents. It might be 9 cents, but I doubt it. 14,000 pulse. Type it in again so it refreshes. That's it's 9 cents. So it's 9 cents a batch right now. That's not too bad. I wish I could see. Let me just go to another dark matter here site. And this one is, yeah, our gas is down at 470. That's not bad at all. I hear someone at the door. We go grab it. There we go. Add to the stage.
Sorry about that. I had my phone laying down on my work. I had my phone laying down on my workbench, and the sun is setting, so it had just enough direct sunlight that it overheated.
It does that. I was trying to charge my phone after the stream, and it was like too hot, and so I stuck it in my cooler on an ice bag next to my drinks for like several songs as I drove down the road, and it started working. And looks like old man Bitcoin is taking his vitamins today. He's up to 62 grand. Again, I apologize for the set of MASH in the background.
I get what you're talking about.
Yeah. Copyright strike. And then its little sister. Oh my goodness! I think we are above sac price, baby. I think when the sacrifice address bought, I think the number is 1735. That sticks in my head for some reason. It could be wrong, but we're at 1747, which means we've made it, baby. We're all going to be millionaires. Your friend saw me. My friend saw me. Our friend saw me. Was saying that there is a CME gap at 2,600 on Ethereum that has not been filled. For those of you who don't know what that is, that's where the future market and the other market, it'll close at one price and it'll open at a different price, and there'll be a gap. And I don't know if it's a wives' tale or a superstition or if it's math, but the price almost always goes back and hits that gap after it makes a gap. So he was saying that if ETH does run, it could go up to 26 pretty quick. That would be insane in the membrane. That would be bananas, right there.
It would be a welcome return to going in the right direction.
Yes, it would. Let's go babysit our batches. We're at 4 of 8, and let's see if we have it. No, we're still spinning on 4 of 8. So we're locking all 1,000 NFTs for 180 days, which means on December 19th, or around there, our weight in the treasury pool is going to go from 0 to 100. That means that these 1,000 NFTs will compete with the other NFTs like there's a million of them. Is that right? No, sorry. Nope, that's not right. 100,000. Math is hard on stream. Don't do math. Don't do math, kids. Yeah, it'll pretend as though it is 100,000 NFTs. And now, granted, if everyone's locked for 180, then it's just basically getting paid like it's one. But for the people that are not patient or don't want to stake theirs, or haven't even minted theirs to stake theirs yet, it does give you a definitely good advantage, and it gives you access to the 180-day pool right here, which has 89,000 darker matter in it that get paid out every 11 days. And this one pays out at 3.69% every 11 days. And you guys might say, well, yeah, but if you have 100,000 people locked up, all eating from this site, and you're only getting 3,000 paid out, that's dust. And you are correct, sir. It is dust. However, if you have 1,000 or 2,000 NFTs, that dust becomes a significant amount of darker to claim. And at that point, it's just like hitting a mini jackpot every 11 days.
Now, do you get that liquid 180-day bonus during your entire staking time?
As long as you leave your NFTs staked, you can claim this, and you will have 100x. Once you end the stake, see that it's to incentivize people to just leave stuff staked forever, because I mean, why kill this is the goose that's laying golden eggs. That's the idea.
No,
right?
well, but I'm just
so
thinking.
You do get it.
I don't. No, but okay.
Hang on.
If I have
the Viet Cong are flying over.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Hide in the bushes.
If I have 1,000 NFTs locked up tonight or tomorrow, and then 12 days from now, whenever I'm picking up with that, when you get the first dusting across all the NFTs, am I eligible for a little bit of dust on the outside of my fill cell?
You mean leading up to the 180 days?
No, I mean, on the first trip in 11 days.
I think your phone is in the sun again. We're breaking up. Try it again. I might have lost him again. Let's check the green room.
I'm still here.
Okay, I can hear you now.
I'm getting some feedback.
Walk towards the light.
Okay. Yes. So I'm planning on locking up for 180 days. When is the first time my wallet is going to see a dust in it, in my OKX wallet?
It won't see anything until you hit 180 days, and and a round closes after that 180 days. Right now, it's actually not. It's not actually showing the accurate thing here, which is another thing we'll have to throw Claude's way here, and just let Claude know that right now. So I'm going to tell Claude this real quick. Hey, buddy, on the 180-day bonus pool page, it says that the next payout is in 10 days and 17 hours. But the next payout is actually not for a bunch of days, like 169 days. No one will be qualified for it. So it also shows that there are 2,647 active shares. They're not active. They're not going to be active until they wait 180 days. So, yeah, let's fix that. Thanks. Okay, so hopefully it'll fix this right here because it does show that the claim button's going to go in 10 days, but it's not going to go in 10 days. Yeah, so you won't see anything under the claim. So you go to the 180-day bonus pool page, hex T, and it says you're pending. It says 390. So it thinks that I have 390 pending, but I don't. I mean, actually, oh, okay. So maybe I've got 390 that are staked, but it says 0 right here. So the claim button will actually let you. It says only NFT staked at the long lock tier 180 day earned from this pool. Claim sweeps your pending darker across every long staked NFT in one session, one wallet signature per token. So it'll actually read all of them, you know, all of your NFTs that have hit 180 days when you hit that claim button.
Cool.
Approaching session usage limit. Upgrade. No, I'm not going to upgrade, Claude. You poopy pants loser. Yeah, I'm going to run out of limit of credits before we get this done. Right, like at the very last second before it like finishes it for Vercel to deploy. And then it's going to be like, oh yeah, see, look, resets at 11:10 p.m. Oh, I'm too old for this shit. I'm not going to be up at 11. I watch Matlock at 8. It's because I started hanging out with CryptoCat. I used to be fun and adventurous. And then he started being like, hey, let's drink our milk and go to bed at 7:30. And I was like, okay. And now I'm stuck, you know?
Yeah, well, I tell you what, congratulations on the relaunch. Congratulations on having a first-rate killer dev in left, and I've really enjoyed the whole launch. And you know, as we go, like anything, I mean, with as many things, moving parts behind the scenes under the hood that you and Left have cooked up, and some other people. You know, I'm enjoying the ride, and I think it's only going to get better.
I appreciate that. I really appreciate people giving Left props because there's so many very complicated things that you really have to understand Solidity to come up with a solution for. And he's just been head and shoulders above anyone we worked with so far. And when you're getting lied to and having Claude make the stupidest code, you know, I feel really sorry for anyone that's trying to use Claude to code smart contracts because it's just not its strong suit. So thank you for the kind words, and you're welcome. People like you, who at first we thought were scammers from India, are the reason that this community is awesome. You got the passion, and you dig into the story, you dig into the game, and I mean, game's no fun if nobody plays, right? And here we got, yeah, I'm just going to give up on Pulse Scan for the rest of my life.
Hey, you just correction. You thought I was a 13-year-old scammer from India.
Yes. 13-year-old scammer from India. Oh, Mister, I lose my token. I don't know what I do. I vaporize fuel cell. That okay?
What money? What my money?
Nice try, Hussein.
Well, but anyway, it's been a long day. I'm about ready to go take a hot shower, or maybe even a cold plunge in the pond, and
now we're talking.
Head off to bed.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm going to try to finish staking the rest of these. It looks like it's timed out for now, but it shouldn't because the gas is actually dropping right now, which is bananas. Maybe if I go back to my bags right here and I refresh this page.
Yep, I gotta go hook up my signer, my ledger, so I can start staking.
Yeah, in fact, here's my stakes. You see the 180-day stakes are shown up as diamonds. Oh, that's another thing. We need to come up with a legend that explains what all of the pictures and things on here mean. So you can just look at the legend But yeah, have a great night. Thank you for playing, and congratulations on hitting that jackpot like it's a stepson that owes you money.
Yep, you got it. All right. Have a good night, man.
All right. Night, buddy. All right. Yeah. So it looks like I am, if I go here to fuel cell info, I'm 52% staked, which I don't know how I'm 52% staked out of 1,000. I have 520 fuel cells staked. Okay. So the batches are broken into 120, I think. Yeah, that would make sense. So if I go back here to manage fuel cells, I'm going to have to do this again, but it'll skip those first two parts. So let me say that I want to mint all of those 520. I do understand that I'm locking them, and then end stake early. No, I don't want to end stake early. Oh, I'm sorry. Those are all my ones that I'm actually that are already locked. Let's go to all of the other ones here. Nope, those are the ones. These are the ones I want. How do I only select the other ones? This is a front end error right here, if ever there was a bug. Yeah, so it's selecting all of them, but I just want to select these ones down here. So can I deselect this one? No, I can't. Okay, how do I do this? Let's see. Let me see if I want to select 50% of them. Yeah, it selects the wrong ones. It's too bad we're running out of Claude credit right now. This probably needs to be worked on. Maybe I'll do it at 11 o'clock tonight. Let's see here. I wish there was a way to unlock all these. We need to unlock all these. This is also something cool that you'll see when you stake. 180-day stake, soonest mature, 520 pending. So this one has already started the countdown of 179 days and 23 hours to maturity. Very interesting. Very interesting. So it's going down, but it shouldn't be 179. It should be 169 because we've already got 11 days under our belt. So there are bugs aplenty that we'll be fixing and finessing and caressing and making them nice. Let me check our comments. I've neglected our comments for way too long. Here, let's see here. So got to pay my hamburger money to stake my 180-day money deal, lulz. You should rent out for people that don't have their own land, that grow vegetables, give them each a plot. Let's do this. Breaking news, Richard Hart Interpol has been resolved. It's done. The website is not updated yet, per your friend Sami. Yeah, that's what he's talking about. Your friend Sami, my friend Sami, our friend Sami was saying that. However, they said we got to wait 24 hours to see if it's legit, and I'm hoping it is, which is great. 180-day pool, which is now 169 days. Yeah, that's another thing we got to put in this bad boy. In fact, I'm just going to say all this stuff, and I'm not going to hit enter because it's going to lock up Claude. But let's do that right now. Let's take a look at this page right here. Hey, Claude. I got halfway through my batches when I hit an error and I couldn't stake the rest of them. And now when I go to select 10%, 20%, or 100%, I'm selecting the locked ones and the staked ones, and I'm selecting the non-staked ones. So really we need an option to choose a percentage or select a percentage of the staked ones and a percentage of the locked ones, so we can do that. Also, we need to create a legend that shows that the diamond means that it's 180 days. A pulsing diamond means that it is matured all the way, and so forth. I think the 33-day is a clock, but either way, we need to come up with a legend for everything on the Fuel Cell Farms page that people can click on the side and understand what they're seeing when they're looking at these symbols. Also, the progress bar that says 180-day stake, soonest mature dash so many pending, it's actually at 180 days, but remember it should actually start at 169 days. So it should show that I have 11 days already progressed. There we go. So I'm not gonna hit enter or anything. I'm gonna let that just sit there and cook for later. But right now I'm going to have to hand select. I'm going to have to deselect 520 Oh, there should be like a button at the top where you can just because I mean, I can clear them right here. Clear. So that clears all. Wait, that didn't clear them. Clear. Well, it cleared all of these. Oh, so maybe, I'm sorry, guys. Maybe it's not selecting all of these. It's selecting these if I want to either end stake or sacrifice, but I don't want to do that. So I'm going to click this button right there. And I don't want to, I'm not talking about those ones. I want to click all. And then I'm going to click I understand. And then I'm going to click stake 180 days. It shouldn't try to restake these ones. It should know that I'm just talking about those ones. But I think that check mark means that it's staked. I don't think it means that it might mean that it's selected if I want to end sacrifice, deplete, or end stake. But see, even end stake is out. So I think that works. So we're going to stake 180 days. It did step 1, 2, and now we're on 3 because we've already checked to see if we won the lottery, and we've also checked and approved the contract to stake all these. So here we go again. We got 4 batches we're going to try to get through, and yeah, that. Then it should show up on my fuel cell info page. Out of 1,000 NFTs, we were paid about 3 darker. So like I said, dust, complete dust. When these are staked, we're not going to earn anything for the next 12 or 13 rounds because we're sacrificing that yield to get bumped up to 100x and to get into that 180-day bonus pool. Interesting game mechanics going on here, folks. Mm-hmm. And this one does actually have a really cool toast screen as well. I didn't see a toast screen after I claimed my jackpot winnings. I thought we had one that said something like "Don't spend it all in one place" or something like that. But maybe that was the deplete toast. I don't know. We definitely need a giant toast in the middle of the screen that's giant with confetti that says "Congratulations, you lucky son of a gun." I think it does. I think we do have one, but it never showed up because the RPC and the nonsense got stuck in the mempool. But we definitely need to double check that and get a cool post for that. All right. Batch 1 of 4. This is taking forever. Let's copy the token right here from dark matter. There we go. So this is the darker token right here. Assets, view page. 0 transactions on this page. I think it's maybe loading because it definitely should have one there. The contract, view token page. Oh, there we go. Supply holders 754, transfers, decimals. That's pretty cool. Holders. If we click 754, is it going to show us all of the holders? No holders found. Okay, so it's not seeing the holders, even though there are 754. It's not showing them. Let's go to Squirrel Swap. Let's kill Piteous and leave. See you next Tuesday up right there. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Incorrigible. Squirrel Swap. Let's take a look at tools, portfolio, approvals, and RNG flow. That's our random number generator flow right there that works like a charm today and shot out 214 winners. Winner, chicken dinner. Ecosystem, portfolio, scry, approvals, send, squirrels, trade bot. I would think it was going to be under tools, scry, approvals, bulk send, RNG flow. Yeah, like I said, Pulse Scan is just not really working. unfortunately, right now. I wonder why. I wonder if they don't want people seeing what's going on or what. Smo Spider says, yes, I feel like a moment where we were in a movie and that was it. What is that noise, though? That is Hex-Ray Chick mowing the lawn. Thank Jesus it's over. Walk towards the light reminds me of the Poltergeist movie. HT went into the void. So Spider says, I took mental notes of it all. Thank you for showing us the light. Yes, thank you, Max. Bye all. Bye, believe in yourself. Hope you have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, my friends at Believe. Hope you have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm engaged with the Juan show and the 2 other streams too. I don't know what the Juan show is. I'm thinking you are after my job as a top comedian. One day I'm taking professional comedian course. No joke. That would be awesome. I don't know what the fuss is about. Interpol never had anything on Richard as far as I'm aware. Rumor mill. Okay. First announcement, at least when I looked. Kate Figor, it's on the website. So if you do smoke, I will come and watch you stand up. Who knows, maybe come and join you, have some funny, true stories to tell. I smoke natively. Yeah, I know. It was posted on many websites. Salted for a 16-year-old. No, that's not it. It's aggravated tax fraud. That's when you're angry and you avoid those taxes. It's the craziest thing ever. It's more about that. More actual body assault. Not sure it shows my voice problem. Yeah, that's what we're hoping is, fingers crossed. That would be interesting to see some money move and things get done over there. We're still on batch 104. That is not. It's not encouraging that it's taking so long to mint these SOBs. We are on fast. The fees are low now, man. Granted, this might be a big enough out of usage credits. Great. You piece of crap. 2 honest front end fixes. Okay, so it's starting to get some fixes for 180 day. That's cool. But we are out of usage credits, so we'll have to wait. Yeah, this is kind of stuck here. If we go to the other one right here, price is still at 72. 5,000 sacrificed to the void so far. 5 sacrificers, 16 sacrificed. Interesting stuff. We'll have to see. Like I said, gas is cheap, 433. Like I said, fuel, mint, farm, if you can, with the RPCs and the fees, and then get paid, which is going to be really interesting. Like I said, I think we're going to see that on like Tuesday morning, get swept into the claim EDI pool. Right now, it's should show how many participants are in here so far, because we have, well, according to the front page, we got 5 sacrificers and 16 sacrificed. So there should be, 5,328 weight in the pool right now. Interesting. I think I've covered everything else. If you guys have not gone to Dr. Doge and started folding proteins to help science and save humanity, this is a great place to go. I interestingly heard your friend saw me talk about cancer today, so maybe that's why he likes Dr. Doge, is because a lot of these are working on cancer and Parkinson's and Alzheimer's. Interesting stuff. All right. I'm sure you get some people from Telegram come and support you. Oh, if you're seriously doing stand-up, I should post it, general chat, Telegram. Yeah. Maybe not me, because I can't afford to travel. I like to fold protein in my frying pan. I do too, believe in yourself. All right. So anyways, $49,000 of Darker is given away today in the jackpot. Right now, a bunch of that is moved to this being sacrificed to future jackpots. 5,000 of those 100,000 have been given away, and we'll have to see what happens to the remaining 71 minus 5 is 66. Yeah, there's about 65 or 66,000 Darker that are going, I eat pancakes and never travel now, lulz. That's funny. All right. Yeah, we're still trying to stake this. We're still stuck in Rabby. Oh, I love it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to switch to ZKX wallet here when I'm off stream and try using that one in the next stream. And for everyone in Pulse Chain, congratulations. Happy 4th of July. Look at all that. Look at those gains. 74 cents. Some of Darker's at 74 cents, which is yikes. That bumps it up higher than 49,000. But congratulations to everyone playing and minting. You don't have enough dark. You don't have enough dark matter fuel cell NFTs. And 74 cents might be expensive and it might be cheap. Only there's going to be a lot of minting going on for round 3, I believe, and that will fill the EDI converter with more and more Darker that will be sold for EDI. So I don't know what will happen if the buy pressure will keep it up to 74 cents or if people get a deal down at 50 cents, 25 cents. I honestly don't know. I wish I knew. I've been surprised by a lot of stuff here. So look, it timed out waiting for a transaction with hash. Yeah, I'm going to try this again with ZKX and see if it's any better over there because, yeah, Internet Money's been timing out and the Rabbi wallet has been timing out. So remember, you guys, you matter. What you do matters. You guys are very valuable. You're the best damn community in crypto, hands down. And I believe we will be rewarded for these 5 years of faith and love. Rings of Dust, go listen to Rings of Dust on the YouTube playlist. You'll learn a lot. You'll really understand what's going on with the staking and all of the mechanics that are baked into the story. And so proud of that. Shout out to Lef. I'm sure he's asleep right now, but Lef, we love you. You saved the day. You made this happen so much faster than I would have. Obviously, with Claude just dying out of credits already, just fixing a couple things on the front end, we would have we probably would have made it through the Keeper bug, but he went ahead and fixed 2 other bugs with the Keeper so that we're not worried about that getting hit. So yeah, check this out. Come to our Telegram, t.me/antigravity saga. And we started with a really good wrap from Cape Figure. And I think we should go out on, let's go out on, let's see here. Steve Stash, we need to do a lunch so you can explain all this to me. Yes, we do need to do a lunch. Did you get a chance to mint any in the first round? Let me know. It's hard to travel on a full stomach, Kate Figure says. Good idea, Steve Stash. Maybe we can have a mass picnic somewhere after the first 180 days pass as a community to celebrate. It would have to be somewhere in the South because the 180 days hits around December 19th. So about a few days before Christmas. Right there. I think I won one. Whoa, Steve Stash, calm down. If you did win one, if you win one, what is your plan with the Darker, the 333 Darker? Do you claim it and mint again? Do you sacrifice to the void and see how much of that sweet EDI you can get paid? Or, I mean, who knows? He doesn't know. It's a mystery, Scooby-Doo. All right, let's end the stream on, and again, I couldn't be any happier than I am right now with the way things are going. Let's actually go to Axiom Icon's wrap that he just dropped. Dark matter vertical, rings of dust, I think is what he's called. It might be darker matter, or it might be rings of dust. I'm not sure, but yeah, we're gonna drop this and we're gonna end on this. And who knows, if I feel a little bit crazy at the end of this, right now we can afford off-grid in a tent. I love that. If I'm feeling feisty later tonight or in the morning, we'll probably do another update. We'll probably do a bunch more reading, because I am determined to get through the entire book that you guys can listen to on YouTube and get as much feedback as quickly as possible to get our to get that audiobook started, because I think that's really our, like, that defines our community. The story and the art is something that honestly I don't see anywhere else in crypto at all. So yeah, love you guys. We'll set that as outro. Let's play it and end the stream. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Love you. Ciao.
Darker matter. Now build a bear for your teddy bear picnic. Building a bear to eat when the bull run ballistic. Will he get to a point? Yes, I'm Hex. Like Richard Hart's better Bitcoin. Industry upheaval since the smart contract decoy. Multi-chain pulse real, no decoy. In my SpaceCult suit, pose like a B-boy. Anti-gravity project, check AGP's coin. Fuel cell sacrifice to the decoy. Portal type with extra arms, big boy, decoy. Hungry for potential gains we could make. Some of the brave name a 180-day stake. Or 33, learn the tokenomics promptly. No sleep, we are only countdown to launching. Stuff that jackpot pinata. I want the whole enchilada. We'll see mañana. Block data, sacrifice, mistake, claim. Wait, whichever ever way you play, I wish you great games. This down cycle brought many pains, but props to you if you ain't changed. You are worthy and deserving of charts earning, profit earning, graph the wins that you yearning. Start with learning, do not panic, sail in a hurry. The art of walking on a floor that's burning. More lava make the bull run faster. See through false hype and fake influencer chatter. Talking heads drain them while they're dead if you let them. Truth weapon as a lesson, yeah, like Fight Club versus UFC. Don't talk about it, be about it. It's all about the AGP. That's